Hi, I'm George Moore from Civic Center TV. We are here at the 11th Annual Orchard Lake Fine Art Show. And we're going to show you what's going on out here the entire weekend, give you the sights and sounds, and give you a good idea of why you should come out and be a part of this. And we're speaking now with one of the vendors, and your name is Gwen?
Yes, Gwen Bennett, and I'm from Eureka Springs, Arkansas. And I'm up in Michigan doing shows, and I'm a feather artist.
Yeah, as we can see, you have plenty of very artistic and actually dynamic headdresses here and feathers. Tell us about how you put all this together.
Yes, I was in biology and I found out I could buy feathers, and I became enchanted with the material. So I started researching different cultures, and I'm inspired by Native American, South American, Incan, Mayan, Hawaiian, all the cultures that use feathers, and I use the mask as a format to show them off.
And it's a very good exhibit here as well. Good job.
Thank you.
Well, look who's here. We run into Emmy Lucas at the art show. Emmy, how are you, dear?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. Well, what have you seen out here so far at the show that's really caught your attention?
Well, I love jewelry, so all of the jewelry vendors I'm going to stop by and, take a look at. I'm not sure if I'll buy anything, but any of the jewelry really sticks out to me, as well as photography. I love checking out those booths.
What have you seen in photography that's really caught your attention?
Well, actually, there was somebody who I did an interview with, and he has this amazing landscape photography, but not only is it landscaping photography, but he's incorporated into etching into it as well.
Let me ask you this. What about the impact this has on the community that we're serving here with the broadcast and with the art show itself? How do you feel about that?
I think it's great because it brings all these people into West Bloomfield. It's a beautiful weekend. It brings art to the community, and it brings a lot of commerce. If you think about it, there's people traveling from all over the country, Indiana, California, North Carolina, Florida. All these artists are bringing their art here into West Bloomfield just to sell, but they're also obviously using some of the other accommodations that we offer.
Well, and it's a beautiful exhibit out here from the beginning to the end, and we've had a pleasure covering it, and we appreciate the work that you do.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hi, we're here at another great exhibit. We're here with David Shearer of Madison Heights. David, how are you? And tell us about your exhibit.
I'm doing very well, thank you. My exhibit is just a reflection of this direction of my creative process, which are wall and table clocks. But over the years, I've done many, many different things. This is just one direction that I'm currently experiencing.
How long on average does it take you to put together, like maybe one of the bigger clocks?
Well, I sell to galleries literally all over the world, so it's turned into a business. So I have assistants, and so we make parts, and then as the orders come in and we're getting ready to ship out or to do a show like this, we assemble the work. So I don't start and finish something in any time frame. I mean, that clock, if I had to start and finish that in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. But because things are done, in steps, we do many, many, parts, at a time.
Hi, we're here with artist Mariposa Benelli. He's got some very elaborate art that he has here on display. And Maro, we want you to tell us, what is this all about and how do you go about doing this?
Okay, my work is, I do old world. So they are hydrostone fiberglass material. The original piece I do in clay. And the clay work I use as a sand casting. Only doing a sand, being the mold and the sand, but as one of the kind pieces. And the colors I use on the pigments I use on the sand. So I use the cement over that, so come like fresco.
Now, your exhibit on display this weekend is basically Italian. Give us some idea of what you've got on display.
Old world, but now the theme is Italy. I have most of Florence and Venice, where my family come from, and I went to school in Florence, so it makes sense to make that.
We're here with Patti Orogen. She's in charge of everything out here at the art show. Patti, tell us about what's going on out here.
Well, the Orchard Lake Fine Art Show is going into its 11th year. And we're one of the top art shows in the country. We've landed in the top 100 art shows the last 6 years in a row out of more than 4,000 events. People need to understand that we focus on our visual arts, and our focus is the quality of the artwork, and we also want to make sure that there's prices for everyone in all categories for people to come out and purchase the art and see what we have at the show.
We've had a chance to see all kinds of art here this weekend. Art that you can see, art that you can wear, and art that you can eat. For Civic Center TV, I'm George Moore.